Russia has warned Ecowas not to take any military action against Niger. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Serious Matters here at ONIF TV. This is Olukunle Abraham, and of course, I'll be serving you update with respect to what's happening as touching the coup in Niger. Of course, Russia has warned that military intervention in Niger would lead to a protracted confrontation. After regional bloc, Ecowas said it would assemble a standby force. You know, we've said times and again. And of course, for those of you who have seen in the news and were at the Holy Ghost service, the Redemption Camp yesterday, you heard Pastor Adeboye lend his voice to the fact that Nigeria needs not to add any more war to the wars that we are already fighting. The wars of insurgency, terrorism, the wars of killer herdsmen, the wars of, these boys who go to destroy people's farms with cows and nobody is being arrested. If you talk, they kill the fellow. We have those internal wars being fought, political wars. And yet somebody wants to add another war to it. That is not our business. That we are just supposed to sympathize. So as much as possible, like I've always said that, we are not in support of any war. There was a protest in Kano earlier on today, talking about this, confrontation, this idea of sending military to intervene. You don't use force to quench force. Do you use fire to quench fire? You get something calm. You get something calm to quench it. Well, it's much expected that any nation or a well-read and well-thinking person will not want to be a part of this system or be a part of what, ECOWAS has concluded on doing. Yes, they said it's their last resort, but then they're already having them on standby. Well, such an intervention would destabilize the Sahel region as a whole. The Russian foreign minister had said, Russia does not formally back the coup, but the US, which backs effort to restore the disposed leader, Mohamed Bazoum, says its Wagner mercenary group is taking advantage of the instability. On Friday, coup supporters, some waving Russia flag, protested at a French military base near the capital, Niamey. Some chanting, down with France flags, down with ECOWAS. But both France and the US operate military base in Niger, and they have, they have been used to launch operations against jihadist groups in the wider region. With all this, I think we should be very calm, and it's all about our leadership. It's all about our leadership. The style of leadership that we have had in recent time, especially the new, it's no more new anyway, the administration that we have at the moment is, is one kind of administration that's, yes, they say that the policies and all of that are, and this and that. But then, what are we getting from it? As of yesterday, dollar and the parallel market was about 915 naira to $1. What do you think about that? What do you have to say about that? The price of gas is going up, as announced. Fuel is being bought as much as 620 naira per liter, all the way from 197 in the name of removing subsidy. Up till now, palliatives has not reached the people. But for crying out loud, how much palliative? Noodles, rice, is that the palliative? When our beloved Senate president announced that the Senate will receive alerts for them to enjoy their holiday, 7 weeks holiday. Who does that? For just wearing agbada and coming to, until we get to that point. Oh, come on. No. Until we get to that point where we get serious with ourselves, we'll just be a joke to others. We'll just be a joke to others. However, we need to reiterate that Russia does not formally back the coup. They are only, skeptical about the way and manner we want to address this matter. And all honors is pointing at the chairman of Ecowas, who happened to be the president of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And that's the issue. That's the issue here. Please feel free to drop your comment, make them simple and civil. Military officials from ECOWAS countries are reportedly set to meet on Saturday. Earlier on, they met today, but then I'll bring you update as to what was discussed. But then of course, majorly what the chief of army staffs of these ECOWAS countries have come to meet today is all about strategies on how to plan for the military intervention. Well, the bloc has said it remains open to finding a diplomatic solution to the crisis. But the Nigeria's president, Bola Tinubu, said on Thursday that no option is taken off the table, including the use of force as a last resort. The U.S. is not explicitly backed the military action, but has called on the junta to step aside and allow the restoration of the country's democratic constitution. The Niger junta has not responded to the latest statements from the ECOWAS leaders. Well, this is still Serious Matters here at ONIF TV. Thank you very much for watching, but please do us a favor by sharing our videos with others. And of course, drop your comment. Let us know what your opinions are. Don't just watch, but also share this video with others. Thank you very much for watching. Once again, my name is Olukunle Abraham. Thank you.